Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you come across this video is when this message is meant to be heard. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my sacred space. Here is your daily pick a card reading. This reading should give you some insight in what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So take a second, pause the video if need be. Feel free to choose as many piles as you feel called to. If these readings end up resonating with you, please let me know down in those comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. All three of these things really help the channel grow. So my friends, let's jump into this selection. So this is going to be pile 1. This is going to be pile 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. As always, timestamps are located down below in that description box, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading today. This is what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number 1, today you guys have picked this lapis lazuli stone. So lapis lazuli, this stone helps protect you from physical as well as psychic attacks. These attacks could take place in either your personal or professional life. It also has the tendency to empower your thoughts and promotes critical thinking. So pile number 1, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys, okay, in your headspace a little bit here. The word critical thinking is really sticking out to me. You guys also have picked this eagle card. And it says, see from a higher perspective. So pile number 1, within your next 24 hours, perhaps you will gain some insight in something. Okay, you may be changing your perspective about something, seeing a situation through a different lens, I'm hearing for some of you. But pile number 1, let's dive a little deeper here. Your first tarot card today is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, this is telling me, pile number 1, that there's been something that you've been practicing, okay, some sort of skill that you've been refining here. And the Page of Pentacles to me usually represents an energy of being ready to present something, okay, being ready to present a small amount of what you've been working on to the public. So pile number 1, I'm also noticing the bird here, okay, the peacock. You guys got the eagle, which is see from a higher perspective. And to me, peacocks represent divinity. So pile number 1, I definitely am sensing within the next 24 hours, okay, like I was picking up before, you may be gaining some sort of insight on something, okay? Maybe you are learning some new skill here, okay, figuring out some sort of trick or tip on how to make your work for you better. Take that how it resonates. But yeah, pile number 1, I definitely see you guys seeing something through a different lens within the next 24 hours. And as a result, and something is going to come all together for you guys. Your second tarot card today is the Tower card. So pile number 1, within the next 24 hours, okay, expect some sort of tower moment to occur. This tower moment could be what's giving you the insight you need. Okay, don't fear this tower moment. I feel like it is going to be very positive for the majority of you here. But the tower really represents a life-changing moment, right? It represents something occurring within our lives that will force us to start over, or to look something over with a new mindset, an open mind. So pile number 1, I definitely see you guys gaining clarity from some sort of tower moment that is going to occur. And as a result, you're able to put something together or see something that you didn't see before here. Very beautiful. I'm also being called to point out here, there is tape over the man's bum, but he is naked in the card. So pile number 1, nudity to me represents vulnerability. So I feel like within the next 24 hours, okay, you guys may be feeling a little bit vulnerable here, okay, within this tower moment. I'm seeing for some of you. However, this vulnerability, I feel like it's a good thing, right? Like I was kind of picking up before, there's definitely something you're not seeing clearly, pile number 1. Because you guys got the eagle, right? And the lapis lazuli over there. So there's definitely something you're not seeing clearly. So within the next 24 hours, definitely expect to gain some sort of insight here. Okay, expect something to be stripped away in order for you to analyze it the way it should be analyzed, I'm hearing. Take that how it resonates, pile number one. This reading could be regarding your professional life, okay, especially for those creatives out there who create their own content, okay, who make their own projects, who make their own music. I'm hearing, take it how it resonates. But pile number one, your last tarot card today, my friends, is the King of Bees, which is the King of Swords. Very interesting, right? Because the King of Swords is all about making logical decisions, right? Moving forward. He's all about the logistics of a situation. So pile number one, within the next 24 hours, I feel like with this card being the last tarot card that came out, okay, and this being your first oracle card, you guys are definitely gaining some insight here. The King of Swords is an energy or describes a king that makes moves or finalizes decisions based off of what he knows will logically happen. So pile number one, within the next 24 hours, you're definitely being encouraged to put more thought into whatever you're doing here, okay? Put a little more thought into, if you're trying to figure something out here, if you're trying to present something, maybe rethinking something. You're definitely just gaining insight here, I'm seeing for the majority of you. A new perspective is definitely coming your way at pile number one. But pile number one, let's take a look at what your last oracle card says. Hopefully it should give us some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys have number 22, Azrael. And this card represents emotional expression. You are naturally intuitive and deeply sensitive. Acknowledge and trust your emotions as they can act as a powerful compass. Interesting. So, pile number one, you're being advised to listen to your intuition at this time, to listen to your gut feeling at this time. Very interesting because I feel like this card really goes in contrast with what these two cards here are saying, right? So, pile number one, if you resonate with kind of like having a head over heart moment within the next 24 hours. Okay, I know I just said to think logically here in this situation, but your advice card did recommend to connect with your emotions at this time. So pile number one, when it comes to your discernment, okay, or making very specific, very big decisions in the future, especially within the next 24 hours, use your gut instinct, okay? Expression here is speaking to me as well. So pile number one, within the next 24 hours, you're being advised to express yourself within some sort of situation. For some of you, this could be you using your voice, okay? Because the lapis lazuli is often connected to the throat chakra here. So you guys could definitely be using your voice in some way. For others, if you're creative, you could be expressing yourself through the arts, okay? Take it how it resonates. But pile number one, I believe that is all I'm seeing in your cards today, my friends. If you resonated with the video, for me, hit that like button and let me know down in those comments below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do that. It definitely encourages more content in the future. But pile number one, have a beautiful rest of your 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time.
Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading today, my friends. This reading is timeless, so whenever you come across it is when this message is meant to be heard. But this reading should give you some insight on what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So, pile number 2, you guys have picked this strawberry quartz stone. So, strawberry quartz, this stone is great when it comes to growth, passion, our sexuality, love, unconditional love, and affection. So pile number 2, I also want to point out the shape of the stone. So it's very flat on one side and a little bit rounded on the other. So I definitely see within the next 24 hours, okay, just based off this stone alone, a lot of brightness, a lot of light, positivity, love, okay, coming your way within the next 24 hours. And the shape of the stone just looks so surreal. It just looks perfect, perfectly oval shaped. So pile number 2, within your next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys, the phrase being smoothed out, okay, just came out. So take that if it resonates. Very interesting though, because you guys also have the summer card with bask in joy and light. So pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, expect some joy to enter your life here, some lightness, okay? Like I was just saying with this strawberry quartz, this could be in your personal life, okay? This could be in your relationship. If you resonate with having a partner at this time, perhaps within the next 24 hours, you guys will be feeling very romantic, very affectionate, things of that nature. But pile number 2, let's dive a little deeper here. So your first tarot card today is the Death card. Ooh, this is actually a very positive card. So pile number 2, like I was just picking up, okay, within the next 24 hours, more joy, okay, more light, more positivity is entering your life. So with the Death card being your first tarot card, that is actually a really good sign. Something has come to an end, okay, pile number 2. I am intuitively picking up for some of you here that this Death card, this ending, had a lot to do with some troubling situation. Okay, some sort of hardship was taking place in your life, was very present in your life, I'm hearing. And within the next 24 hours, I feel like it's going to be a breath of fresh air, a breath of fresh air. I feel like you guys are going to be feeling like you can breathe again, you can smile again, you can radiate again. So some old cycle is ending here, and you are entering a brand new phase of your life. Your second tarot card today is the Four of Wands. Beautiful energy. So the Four of Wands, so whatever is changing, okay, whatever new chapter is currently, or new book even, is entering your life, I feel like for the majority of you, it has to do with your personal life, okay, your home life, stability in general. The Four of Wands represents things like family, stability, and celebration. So pile number 2, I definitely see you having a reason to celebrate within the next 24 hours here, especially in terms of homes. For some of you, I'm picking up, you could just be moving. Okay, perhaps you are moving within the next 24 hours. Perhaps you are finalizing some sort of paperwork, okay, that will provide you with a new home or provide you with something so more stability can enter your life.
And as a result, you no longer have to worry about these things, okay? And it's allowing you to feel more joy. It is giving you room in your heart to feel more joy as a result of something that is not beneficial ending in your life. So pile number 2, you guys also have, yes, the 3 of Swords, or the 3 of Bees here. So the 3 of Bees, this represents heartbreak, pain, betrayal. Okay, so pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, expect this 3 of Swords to be put to rest, okay? Like I was just picking up intuitively, some sort of troubling or painful situation is no more. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you may resonate that this situation has actually kind of proceeded a lot longer than what was necessary, I'm hearing. Okay, and as a result, you may have become very physically drained. Okay, as a result of this. If that is the case, only take it if it resonates. Okay, if it does not, pile number 2, then that just isn't your message. But I definitely see you guys celebrating something coming to an end. Okay, overall, I just see a lot more light and positivity entering your life, pile 2. But my friends, I have your last oracle card here. This card should give you some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys have number 7, Camille. Beautiful imagery, lots of wings. So one thing I also wanted to point out as well with the bee here, bees have a tendency, or they're very symbolic for working together. So pile number 2, you may also resonate, because you guys also have the 4 of Wands, you may also resonate with receiving some sort of help, okay, to overcome some sort of troubling situation. All right, someone in your family, I'm picking up for some of you. Only take that if it resonates, of course. But pile number 2, number 7, Camille. Ooh, and this card represents justice. Yeah. So your message is, have you acted out of integrity? Are you taking full responsibility for your life? Reveal the true you, and you will see the loving nature of mankind. So pile number 2, your advice within the next 24 hours is to be yourself, take responsibility for yourself, and, love yourself. See the love in yourself, see the love in others, okay? Follow your heart, follow your integrity. Within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you overall, pile number 2, becoming more in touch with yourself, with your higher self, with your inner child, with that soft, light side of you. Okay, very positive stuff. And like I was picking up before, for some of you, you definitely may resonate with help with this, right? Bees work together. A hive is a hive. It's almost like one unit. So I definitely see you guys, okay, especially for family, for most of you here, helping you through something, which is beautiful energy. But pile number 2, wow, what a lovely reading. I definitely see a lot of positive things coming your way. Pile number 2, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards. If you wouldn't mind liking the video, dropping a rose down below, and or subscribing to the channel, all 3 of these things really do go a long way. Pile number 2, have a fabulous next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading today, my friends. This reading is timeless, so whenever you come across this message is when this message is meant to be heard. But this reading should give you some insight on what is going to be popping for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number 3, let's take a look here. So you guys have actually picked this Botswana agate stone. Bring it a little closer, it's a little small. So Botswana agate, when it comes to this stone, okay, it really has a lot to do with like seeking balance and or stability in our lives. I actually came across something very interesting on Google about this stone, pile number 3, and I thought it was super appropriate for your reading today. So it says, agates were used in ancient times as talismans to protect the wearer from storms, to quench thirst, and to bring good luck. All important things for surviving. So to quench thirst really stuck out to me, as well as protection from storms, because you guys actually have also picked the water guardian here, with connect to your emotions. So for some of you, that quench of thirst feeling, okay, perhaps you have been feeling the need to emotionally express in some sort of way here. Okay, well, the water really is all about our emotions, right? So pile number 3, you may even resonate with being a water sign yourself. This is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. However, if that's not the case, no worries. This is just an energy. But yes, within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, I definitely see the majority of you here. If not actually expressing something, wanting to express something, wanting to get something off your chest. Very interesting. Let's dive a little deeper. So your first tarot card today, wow, is the World card. So the World card, this represents a completion of a cycle. Okay, it also has a tendency to represent, being exposed to the world in some sort of way. You could be gaining some sort of fame, okay, in some sort of way in your field of expertise. I'm hearing for some of you. Take it how it resonates. But the World card, very interesting, because the World card often is depicted with all 4 fixed signs represented here. So the fixed signs is kind of giving me this stubborn energy, right? Fixed signs are fixed. They don't like change as much as, some of the other mutable signs. So pile number 3, you may resonate with kind of feeling a little bit stuck, okay, in a rut of some kind. All right, like I was picking up before, there's definitely something that needs to be expressed here. Perhaps you need to express to a large crowd, okay, but maybe there's some sort of news, there's something going on in your life, and within the next 24 hours, you will be speaking in front of a crowd. All right, take that how it resonates. For some of you, this could be representing you doing something online here. I'm picking up over the web. This could be some sort of class, okay? This could be some sort of video or content that you've created. Take it how it resonates. But your second tarot card today is the 3 of Moths, which is the 3 of Wands. So pile number 3, you may resonate with feeling like you've been waiting for something. For some of you, I'm picking up maybe you've been waiting, for the okay to express. Perhaps you've been waiting to talk about something. Okay, only take this if it resonates, right? But whatever the case may be, I definitely see someone waiting here for something. 3 of Wands is all about being patient and waiting for your ships to come in. So your last tarot card today is the Queen of Bees, which is the Queen of Swords. Very interesting energy here. So the Queen of Swords is often looked at as being very cold, very unemotionally, being unemotional. She's not very emotionally connected. So pile number 3. I feel like you may resonate with recently feeling like this Queen of Swords here. Okay, perhaps there's been a lot, okay, occurring in your life. Pile number 3, you may resonate with a lot occurring in your life at this time, and perhaps in order to kind of stay in survival mode, I'm hearing, which is interesting because I was called to that with the stone here. Yeah, there's something about you remaining in survival mode for too long. And now is the time to reconnect to yourself and to the world around you, to show people who you truly are. Okay, I see now. So pile number 3, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you, especially those of you who resonate with feeling quite detached lately, okay, detached from, other people, maybe someone very specific, detached from yourself, detached from life in general. For some of you, I'm even picking up. Only take what's resonating, okay, my friends? But yes, I definitely see you coming back in touch with your emotions here within the next 24 hours, perhaps expressing something, okay? And not being afraid to show the world who you truly are. Like I was saying before, for some reason I am seeing, a coldness here, Queen of Swords. So yeah, within the next 24 hours, pile number 3, I definitely see you connecting more with your emotions, connecting more with yourself, and connecting more with people around you. I feel like you guys are going to be very proactive within the next 24 hours as well, right? Because you guys got the 3 of Wands, so you're no longer waiting for something to come to you. Okay, it's time for you to become what you've been waiting for, right? Only take that if it makes sense. But pile number 3, let's take a look at what your last oracle card has to say. Hopefully it could give us some solid advice on how to move forward. So you guys have number 39 with Shekinah. 39 with Shekinah, the Divine Mother. And your message is, awaken my daughters, now you are free. Awaken my daughters, now you can speak. Awaken my daughters, now you shall see. Awaken my daughters, now you will be. As mighty, as powerful, as magnificent as me. The Shekinah lives within you. So pile number 3, some big transformative energy here. Okay, the Shekinah, this is the second to the last card in this deck. This card represents the divine feminine. So pile number 3, there you go. Within your next 24 hours, okay, you're connecting with yourself. You're reconnecting with your, with that feminine side of yourself, okay? Now, let me just put this out there. You don't have to identify as female, okay? This is just an energy. All men and women have both masculine and feminine energy within us. And I feel like what's occurring in this reading here, okay, especially if you resonate with being a woman biologically, then there definitely was a lot on your path that forced you to harden, to force you to be the masculine in your life, I'm picking up. Okay, and within the next 24 hours, Spirit wants you to soften. Spirit wants you to reconnect with that softer side of yourself, okay? You've been relying on this Queen of Swords to survive, pile number 3. You've been relying on this honest, brutal, cutthroat, okay, cold energy to survive. And it's time for you to put it to rest, to put that side of you to rest. You no longer need it anymore. That's what Spirit is saying here. So pile number 3, a lot of positive energy in your reading here. Within the next 24 hours, expect something to occur to help you reconnect with yourself, to help you soften, okay? Very beautiful energy. But pile number 3, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your cards today, my friends. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and dropping a rose down below. All 3 of these things really do go a long way. Pile number 3, have a beautiful next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time.